Good evening, and welcome to Berea-Midpark High School's Senior Scholarship Recognition Program. If you're up here tonight, the good news is you've already won. So congratulations to you guys. Yes, absolutely. And to your families who are ever paying that bill for college. So someone's winning tonight. So we're very lucky to be here and get some money. So we're excited to be here. I'm High School Principal Mark Smithberger. On behalf of our high school, our district office, and our Board of Education, thank you for being here with us this evening. It's such an exciting night for us. I want to make sure we publicly thank our donors. Because of your generosity, college for our students here tonight is more affordable. And it also is such a great example for our school and for our students to see what paying it back looks like. And we're so blessed to have such great role models in our community who are willing to be generous and to give money back to our schools. I know Dr. Rima is going to talk about the exact amount this class has gotten and how many scholarships are given tonight, but it is an amazing number. And quite frankly, it is humbling to work in a community that is this generous. So thank you for doing that and being who you are. We certainly appreciate it. I want to keep my remarks very brief tonight because I want to make sure we highlight our students. But before I get going too far, I want to make sure I say thank you for this building. For a lot of you, this might be your first time in the auditorium. This auditorium is as nice as any high school auditorium I've ever been in. And I've been in a lot of auditoriums because I've been in the ministry for a long time, and it is not hyperbole to say this place is absolutely gorgeous. And it is because of the taxpayers, their generosity, voting yes for a bond issue many years ago that this came to fruition. So thank you. Hey, students, give our parents a round of applause, our community applause. As we start this evening, we're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. So everyone, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Tonight, seniors, is a chance for all your hard work to pay off and to be recognized. These awards and these scholarships are because of 4 years worth of effort, and you guys have been outstanding students, outstanding citizens, and worked really hard to earn this recognition, so congratulations for that. But I want to make sure that you guys understand the reality of it is you have a huge support system around you. You have friends, you have family that have helped you. As I joked last night at BMHS induction ceremony, the reality is your parents, your support staff here have done a great job of making sure you could be successful. Setting you up for success. All of us stand on the shoulders of giants. So students, let's give our parents a round of applause as a thank you for all the work they've done to help us get here. Before we start the awards night, I want to make sure one more time we say thank you to our donors and our community groups for giving money. Let's give them a round of applause as well. At this point, I'm going to turn the stage over to Dr. Don Rubensaw, where she will discuss the actual night, the procedures, what's going to happen, and we'll give our awards out. Once again, thank you for being here. What a fun night to recognize so many awesome students.
For those of you that have juniors and sophomores and freshmen, I promise next year we'll start on time, but parking for our presenters created a little bit of drama today, so sorry about that. I do want to say it's been a pleasure to work with these students. I don't know that in my 30 years in education I've ever seen a group that's faced so many really great obstacles. They've had the most unique college search and application process that I've ever seen. Everything that I told them in August and September was already wrong by December. They had to watch their emails and talk to each other and keep coming down, and the colleges just kept changing the game. But the students really did a great job, I think, of adjusting and navigating the really confusing test optional and college applications that can come in late and FAFSAs that didn't work and everything virtual. Some of these students have never even set foot on the campus that they're attending, which is amazing. We only usually have 1 or 2 of those. So they really had to overcome a lot of adversity. I think it's going to make them stronger. I think they're going to be amazing college students. They're pretty much ready for anything. They pivot. Even tonight, I tell them to go to the orchestra room. It's locked, so they just find their way to somewhere else, you know? They just go with the flow, and I think that's going to be really helpful. So I just want to say to you, congratulations. To the students, congratulations. We are all, our Titan community is all very proud and excited for them. We're hoping that August, no masks and normal college. But if not, again, they'll adjust. So tonight, we're going to pass out about $3.1 million worth of scholarships. So congratulations, students. I know I speak for the entire senior class in thanking the presenters for all their hard work, because they too had obstacles in raising the money and picking the winners and having to accommodate for the fact that the students could do nothing for a year. So thank you to our presenters. Tonight, we're going to give out 138 scholarships to all of the students up here and the baseball team who will be running in their uniforms. They won. So there'll be happy gentlemen in baseball uniforms at the formal ceremony, but that's okay. Our first presenter is Donna Squires, and she is here to present the Corporal Brad Squires Memorial Fund, and the students are going to come up the middle. And then Dr. Smithberger and I are going to pass out the certificates, and we let the students know that after this you can have them come back up and take photos without their masks. But during this ceremony we're going to hand it to them and they're going to go back to their seats. Oh, this is Squires.
Good evening. My name is Donna Squires. My son, Corporal Brad Squires, was born in Parma Heights, Ohio on February 21st, 1979. He grew up in Middleburg Heights, Ohio, and he was fun-loving, always looking for a way to keep smiles on everyone's face, and always looking for an adventure. Anyone that met Brad had their day brightened, and their life was enriched because they were guaranteed a smile. He graduated in 1997 from Berea High School and accomplished many goals in his life. He joined the Marine Corps in 1999. In February 2005, he was sent to Anabar Providence in Iraq. His infantry division, Brad was killed in action June 9, 2005, when their vehicle hit an explosive device while conducting operations near Hakalina, Iraq. Brad gave the ultimate sacrifice, his life for our country and our freedom. Brad lived life, loved life, and regretted nothing. Brad's priorities in life were his love for his family, his love for his country, and his commitment to the Marine Corps, and his mission on hand. Brad is an American hero to all. Respect the people and respect the American flag. Freedom is not free. The Corporal Brad Squires Memorial Fund was founded to honor and memorialize our son and brother, Brad Squires, who was killed in action, and all the other service members like Brad, also unselfishly gave their lives in Iraq protecting our freedom in the service of our country. On June 2nd, 2007, a memorial plaza was dedicated to the fallen of Ohio in Middleburg Heights on Old Oak Boulevard. Corporal Brad Squires Memorial Plaza is a remembrance of our motivation to keep the spirit and memory of those who unselfishly gave their lives for this country. We will continue to honor the fallen from Ohio. We would like to thank Neopath, Northeast Ohio Patriotism, Their dedication promoting patriotic acts that will deepen the sense of patriotism locally. They have made it possible for my family to continue the maintenance at the Brad Squires Memorial, and also made it possible to keep Brad's name alive here at Berea-Midpark High School by giving scholarships. I am so grateful to them. You can read more about them at neopat.org. As graduates of Berea High, myself, Brad, my son Chad, my daughter-in-law Sharon, my daughter Jody, my grandson Chad, my granddaughter Megan, my granddaughter Cassidy, are honored in the memory of Corporal Brad Squires to present two $500 scholarships to Lena Sistolo and Hannah Dulbeck.
Hi, I'm Andy Whittaker. I'm the outgoing executive director of the Education Foundation. The foundation is a private nonprofit organization that was organized to support educational enrichment in the Berea City School District. In 1997, we gave our first 2 scholarships for a total of $2,000. And tonight, we're proud to present nearly $30,000 in scholarships to 36 of these deserving students. Our first presenter for the night, just a little change up to this order, is going to be Jack Draves, presenting the Berea City Club Scholarship.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you to the Educational Foundation for inviting me to participate in tonight's award ceremony. I would like to congratulate all the students on their accomplishments and success this past year at Berea-Midpark High School. I'd like to wish the graduating senior class the best of luck and much success in all their future endeavors. I represent the Berea City Club. The Berea City Club was started by Mayor Stan Trupo in 1998. Our mission is to promote positive civic interest for the betterment of the community of Berea. Over our 23 years as an organization, the Berea City Club has raised and donated over $1 million to various clubs, organizations, and projects in the city of Berea. Our donations include over $225,000 to Berea-Midpark High School for the press box and stands, Blue Groves football field, the weight room, and upgrades at the Rame Athletic Complex, scoreboards in the gymnasium, and most recently, a commitment to donate $100,000 to Berea-Midpark High School makerspace. With the presentation of tonight's scholarships, I would like to challenge our outgoing students to really get involved in your community and really make our world a better place. It is my privilege and honor tonight to present 2 scholarships on behalf of the Berea City Club. The first one is for Ellen Barrett, and the second one is for Roman Wenzel. Congratulations.
Good evening, my name is Anna Chapman, and it is my privilege to serve as the president of the Berea Board of Education. I'm here to present the Board of Education Scholarship. It is open to all seniors, but the selection committee was looking for the following criteria: grade point average, extracurricular involvement, volunteer experience, work experience, leadership positions, awards received, their essay, and teacher recommendations. It is my honor, on behalf of my fellow board members, to present 2 awards this evening to Natalie Mendez and Adriana Petra. Congratulations.
Good evening, parents and graduates. Congratulations, you are on to very exciting things after you leave this school. I know I left from the school and life just got more exciting, so congratulations. congratulations. Such a great time in your life, and I'm sure you'll all have a great time and keep learning as you go along. I'm privileged to be here to introduce the winner of the Chapman Family Scholarship. We put this scholarship together once my brother, who is a music teacher in the district, my sister-in-law is on the school board. My mom actually started her career as an elementary school teacher here in Berea City Schools over 50 years ago. And then I got into education as well, so it wasn't a fluke. And after that, we decided that we would like to pass that along to a deserving graduate who was interested in going into education. So we've tried to perpetuate everyone's interest and make sure that there are still great educators that feed our young people and get them also to be passionate about educating others. So this year, our scholarship was awarded to Olivia Crosno.
Good evening. I'm Don Auble from the class of 1962. Now, just to put that in perspective, that's the year when John F. Kennedy said, "We choose to go to the moon." And it started the Apollo program. And a few years ago, we had our 50th reunion. And I hope you remain close as a class. And at the 50th reunion, it was suggested that we start a scholarship. And that funding has grown to the point where it's now a perpetual scholarship, which is quite an achievement. And so this evening, we're presenting a $1,000 scholarship to Anjoli Myers.
Good evening, my name is Nancy Dowd, and I'm representing the class of 1976 from Berea High School, not too far behind Don. Our first recipient for the class of 76 is a member of the National Honor Society, Key Club, Marching Band, Drama Club, and also helped with the special education classes. She excelled in the sport of tennis, winning numerous athletic awards. Outside of school, she was a member of Girl Scouts for 8 years, volunteered with food pantry donations, disabled American veteran holiday parties, and worked as a part-time bookkeeper during her summers. In school, she has learned patience, perseverance, and flexibility, and has been designing her class schedule and volunteer opportunities to help prepare her for her chosen field of nursing. She will be attending either Cleveland State University or Case Western Reserve, and the Berea High School class of 76 is pleased to award one of our scholarships to Ellen Barrett. Our second recipient is also a member of Marching Band as well as Chess Club. Outside of school, he golfs and volunteers with a police department diversion program for youths at risk. He interned with University Hospital's Health Scholars and received their Success Award. This opportunity solidified his choice of pre-med as his major, giving him a chance to be able to help others as a physician in his own community. Graduating cum laude, he will be attending either Cleveland State University or Baldwin Wallace University. The Berea High School class of 1976 is pleased to present our second scholarship to Jared Salomon.
Good evening. My name is Don DeFrancisco, and strangely enough, I'm here to give out the DeFrancisco Family Medical Studies Scholarship. This is the second year that we've had this, and this was set up in memory of my wife, who was a nurse at the Cleveland Clinic for over 30 years, and and passed away in 2015. This scholarship is $1,000 and is awarded to Paige Sable.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Steve Baylog, and I am presenting the Herrick J. Kraki Memorial Scholarship. Herrick was my best friend. I've known him since we were 5 years old, and I kind of started this scholarship just as a kind gesture to his parents and his family, and this is our 4th year doing this, and it's just been taking off like crazy. Herrick graduated from Midpark High School in 2003 with a 4.56 GPA. This earned him 7th best in his class. After high school, Herrick went on to he went on to complete his Bachelor's of Science and Mathematics at Kent State University. One day while at Kent State, Herrick's legs gave out from underneath him and he couldn't walk. Students helped him to the bus stop. His parents came and picked him up. He went to the hospital. MRIs revealed that he had several tumors on his spinal cord. Sorry. As Herrick began life after his surgical intervention, he was accepted to Georgia Tech in a graduate program, and while working on his master's degree, Herrick's tumors returned. Not only in higher numbers, but more belligerent. He was diagnosed with an aggressive form of spinal cancer. His ability to walk became severely impaired, and he spent the remainder of his life in a wheelchair. Like all you guys, he was not going to let anything get in his path. While undergoing radiation and chemotherapy, Herrick completed his master's degree in quantitative computational finance. Shortly after graduate school, Herrick went on to teach collegiate level mathematics. He also spent countless hours of his free time tutoring college students in math. If math was a foreign language, he would speak it fluently. Herrick's inability to walk didn't stop his passion for Cleveland sports. He earned a position as a point guard on the Cleveland wheelchair basketball team. While he was playing in his hometown of Brook Park, he was given an honorary plaque received for raising awareness about disabilities. Herrick lived his life to the very fullest. On July 1st, 2014, his short life came to an end. There isn't a day that goes by that we don't think of our friend, son, brother, and I'm sure he's somewhere right now making fun of me for being up here. But I know he's happy knowing that our scholarship is making impact on this community. And I am honored tonight to present the award for the Herrick J. Kraki Memorial Scholarship to Robert Buncher.
Good evening, my name is Jim Bazinski, and as curriculum leader, I'm here tonight to represent the art department. As art teachers, we are blessed with the opportunity to watch young men and women reach into their inner imaginations and create works of fantasy and art. Each year we give an award which is named after one of the district's most distinguished art teachers and accomplished artists. The Fred Graf Scholarship is given to the most outstanding senior artist, creative. This year's winner checks all the boxes and has had success in multiple disciplines. This year's Fred Graf Scholarship winner, Ruby Thomas.
I'm going to ask Gina if she would go next. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Gina Craigbaum, and I'm here to present the Carolyn J. Craigbaum Memorial Scholarship. I usually have a little spiel that I read, but tonight is bittersweet because it's the last time we're awarding this scholarship. My mother-in-law taught in this district for 22 plus years at Rima as a science teacher. She loved doing that, but more than that, she loved all of her students, and she really had a desire to see them succeed and kept in contact with a lot of them after they were long gone from her classroom.
It's also bittersweet because I know so many of you. My daughter Rachel is your peer, and I know so many of you from when you were really, really little. Those shy little kindergartners, just wondering, what's going to happen on the first day of school? Will I have friends? But here you all are. Wow. So much potential. I just can't wait to see where you all go, where the future takes you. I know so many of you have had struggles over the years, but you've overcome them, and I'm so very proud. And I will miss seeing your faces because I've chaperoned so many of you to so many different places and just been there as a room mom for you. And Helen, I know her from Girl Scouts. I know so many of you. It's just very bittersweet to see you leaving tonight. It's my honor and my privilege to present the last scholarship, the last Carolyn J. Krigbaum Memorial Scholarship to Myrna Lesko.
My name is Laurie Scriven. I'm the chair of the Scholarship Committee for the Education Foundation. This evening I have the honor of presenting the rest of our named scholarships. The Brian Atkins Scholarship was established to honor the memory of Brian Atkins, a 1981 graduate of Berea High School. Through the work and generosity of all those who loved Brian, we present this year's scholarship to Samantha Parker. The Dr. Andersek Scholarship bears the name of a former superintendent of the Berea City Schools and is awarded to a student who has shown academic achievement and community involvement. This year's scholarship winner is Julia Knopfel. The Berea Federation of Teachers is awarding 2 scholarships. The first for academic achievement goes to Mary Heroes. The second, the Future Educator Scholarship, is awarded to Michaela Watkins. The Berea-Midpark High School Activities Department Scholarship is presented to a graduating senior who has a history of participation in extracurricular programs. This year's recipient is Ethan Silver-Riskin. The Jessica Lee Brown Scholarship was named in memory of Jessica, who was a student at Berea High School and would have graduated with her class in 2004. Through the generosity of her family and friends, we are pleased to award a scholarship in Jessie's name. This year's award goes to Michael Ware. The James V. Mcconnell Scholarship bears the name of a former superintendent of the Berea City Schools and is awarded to a deserving graduating senior. This year's scholarship winner is Lindsay Sabalos. The Robert Deutsch Memorial Scholarship is being presented to honor Robert Deutsch, a former teacher in the district. The scholarship goes to Jada Jokel. The Brian James Floria Scholarship was established to honor the memory of Brian James Floria, who was a graduate of Midpark High School and Baldwin Wallace College. This year's award goes to Gina Zaremba. The Dr. Paul C. Gallagher Scholarship is awarded to honor Dr. Gallagher, another former superintendent of the Berea City Schools. There are 2 recipients this year. They are Donatella DePiero and Jaden Rofeld. Riser Foods and Giant Eagle fund the Giant Eagle Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship is Diana Peterkowski. The Jill Herrick Future Teacher Scholarship was created by Miss Herrick, a retired Berea City School District teacher, to be presented to a future educator. Excuse me. This year's recipient is Emma Goliath. Neil and Lynette Heshe were beloved educators and administrators in the Berea City School District. The Neil and Lynette Knotts Heshe Scholarship goes to Durgan Riley. Dr. Dean Kelly was a longtime administrator in the Berea City School District. Dr. Kelly was the consummate teacher and administrator. The recipient of this scholarship is Lily Lucanovic. The Sue Ann Thayer Kreitzer Memorial Scholarship was established to remember Sue Ann, a swimmer and businesswoman who was a 1973 graduate of Berea High School. This year's award goes to Michelle Dranuski. The Madsey Lineman Scholarship is awarded this year to Hunter Bonham. Dr. Thomas and Claudia Gnosic, both graduates of Berea High School, established scholarships representing their interests and life's work. The Claudia Gnosic Arts Scholarship is awarded for excellence in any of the arts, theater, visual arts, dance, or music. This year, the award goes to Caitlin Smart. The Thomas Gnosic Science Scholarship is awarded to Mia Ashram. The Opsee Scholarship is given to a relative of one of the contributing members of Opsee, the Ohio Association of Public School Employees. This year's recipient is Luke Zeleznik. Joe Stitt Memorial Scholarship is awarded in memory of Joe Stitt, a writer and athlete and a 1981 graduate of Berea High School. This year's recipient is Joseph Matisse. Bob Studier Jr. was a 1999 graduate of Midpark High School. He was an accomplished athlete in both football and baseball, praised and remembered by his coaches as hardworking and a true team player. This year's scholarship goes to Spencer Reardon. Paul Swadling was a dedicated teacher in the Berea City School District. This year's Memorial Scholarship goes to Ava Delgado. The DJ Thoreau Scholarship is awarded to a student graduating from one of the Polaris mechanical engineering programs. This year's recipient is Caleb Slivko. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Education Foundation, we congratulate all of these recipients and again thank our generous donors who made these scholarships possible.
Hi, my name is Erica Bodemiller, and I am the Scholarship Chair for the Berea PTA Council. Each year, every school's PTA, PTSA, and PTA council give out scholarships to students based on a variety of criteria, including academic achievement, community service, and personal character, and those are just to name a few. It has really been such a pleasure to be part of this process, and just kind of on a personal note, as we were reading the essays and looking over all the applications, many of the people on the committee kind of said the same thing, just how reassuring it is to know that these students are the future. The perseverance that came through in all of their essays after such a tough year, you know, and them being able to excel the way that they did is just amazing. So it was genuinely such a pleasure to be part of this process and be able to award so many scholarships to these students. They're definitely deserving of all of this and more. So the recipients of the Brook Park Elementary PTSA Scholarship are Emily Sandall, Destiny Payne, Lena Sestolo, and Brian Chang. The recipients of the Grindstone PTA Scholarship are Kate Swisher, Samantha Parker, and Luke Zalesnik. None of them are here tonight. The recipients of the Big Creek Elementary PTA Scholarship are Olivia Meany and Spencer Reardon, who is also not here. The recipients of the Berea-Midpark Middle School PTA Scholarship are Abigail Lash, and Emily Sandall. The recipients of the Berea-Midpark High School PTSA Scholarship are Abigail Jakobski and Roman Wenzel. And this year, the PTA Council was actually able to give out 15 scholarships, so that was super exciting. The first one is to Elena Sukup, Abigail Witzel, Joseph Buscilio, Elena Montalone, Robert Buncher, Sadie Hunter, Grace Coker, Mary Murata, Amira Lee, Adriana Petro, Elizabeth Maxwell, Anjali Myers, Jacob Lasuski, and Kristen Sperber. And then Samantha Parker also received the scholarship, but she is not here tonight. So congratulations to everybody.
Hello, my name is Bill Boone. I'm a 1993 graduate of Berea High School and a current American history teacher at Berea-Midpark High School. It is truly an honor to continue my role as the scholarship chairman for the Berea High Alumni Association. It's a great organization, and I truly enjoy working with its trustees. Now, before I call up our scholarship recipients, I'd like to give a little background on how 10 of the 12 scholarships came to be. And as a history teacher, I love a good old story, and this one's a love story. So, starts with an amazing woman named Patricia, or Patsy, as she was called. She grew up on Eastland Road near Fowles Road. She was a great student. She was involved in many activities, which included the Friendship Club, various drama productions at the high school. And upon graduation in 1951, her skill set allowed her to be hired at the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics. If you didn't know, that was the predecessor to NASA. So a woman working at that type of organization in the early 50s is quite an accomplishment. And it was there that she met Warner Stewart. And they quickly fell in love, and they were married in 1952. And they spent the next 61 years together until she passed away in 2013. It's a love story. To celebrate the life of his Berea bride, Warner Stewart has funded a scholarship program through the Berea High Alumni Association, and we sincerely thank Warner Stewart for his generous support in memory of Patricia Jane Rosbaugh Stewart. I feel confident, and I've taught most of these students, that she would love them all and would believe that they're worthy recipients tonight. The Berea Brave Scholarship Award honoring Patricia Jane Rosbaugh Stewart is $1,000, and it'll be awarded to the following 12 students. The first recipient is Aiden Adcha. The second recipient is Lena Sestola. The third recipient is Mia Ashman. Next is Elizabeth Maxwell. Next is Ryan Kolazar. Spencer's just going to miss this. He's in or out. Spencer Reardon, who's one of the big winners tonight. Sadie Hunter. Robert Buncher. Brian Chang. Peyton Eikens. Ethan Silver-Riskin. And Abigail Lash. Thank you, and congratulations to all of our winners tonight. Good job.
I'm excited to be here tonight to present the Stephen C. Parish Jr. Scholarship Award to 3 exceptional students. Actually had a little bit of nostalgia just now waiting in the band room because that's where I met Steve back at Midpark High School, and was very lucky to become his friend. He had a way of making you feel so loved and appreciated. He could talk to anyone, the kind of guy you never had a dull moment with. He'd lend you his coat and his headphones because he was a walking jukebox. His energy, his smile, and his laugh, they were all so infectious, and he made all of it count. He strived to leave people and places better than the way he found them. We remember Steve in the many roles he had: a student, a teacher, a volunteer, a leader, and of course an amazing friend, brother, and son. And that's why I'm so excited to award this scholarship to 3 students who have clearly left a similar impression on those you've encountered throughout your high school days. And how awesome is it to see everyone here, by the way. First, we have Rima the Tevit, a kind and thoughtful student. She's been described as a kind and thoughtful student and tutor, dedicated member of the show choir and helping hand at her family's restaurant. Next, an accomplished athlete earning conference honors on the men's soccer team and leader in the Berea-Midpark Pride program, whose staff is said to have amazing charisma and drive in Joseph Matisse. And finally, I'm not sure if he has made it here yet, A.J. Comer. Staff describe him as a natural leader, and his drive to create positive change in his community resulted in creating the Dare to Dialogue program. Please join me in congratulating these three students.
I'm Cindy Forrester from the Midpark Alumni Association, and tonight we'd like to present a couple of scholarships. The first one will be to Angela B. Myers. And the next one is for Zachary Porch. And the third one is for Maria Dionysus, and I believe she's not here.
Good evening. Thank you. It is with much pleasure that I present the Realizing Your Potential Scholarship Award. Realizing Your Potential, RYP, is foremost a mentoring program, but has evolved into a unique system of accountability, character building, self-actualization, and academic motivation. This voluntary program was designed to address the specific challenges encountered by the district's underrepresented students and provide supplemental support and resources that enables and empowers the participants to identify and actively realize their potential. I am very proud to present this year's award to a member that has been a constant source of encouragement, an exemplary leader, and an exceptional student. She is a wonderful role model for the tenets of RYP, which include camaraderie, goodwill, honor, accountability, service, and excellence. This evening, I am so happy to present this year's RYP Scholarship Award to Ms. Natalie Mendez. Yay, Nat! It's me again. Jason Malone Scholarship. Jason Malone was a talented student athlete who exhibited kindness, respect, and godly character, both in and outside the sports arena. He was a fierce baseball player, y'all, but that's a different story. He lived a short life with an infectious smile, a caring heart, and a loving spirit. The Jason L. Malone Scholarship recognizes and honors these characteristics in Berea-Midpark High School student athletes who also demonstrate high regard for academics, dedicated talent in sports, and genuine compassion for people. The primary fundraiser for the scholarship is a golf outing, which is coming up in August. So check out the website. I had to put that plug in, y'all. Back to business though. These two $1,000 scholarships are proudly awarded through the Berea Youth Sports Commission. And this year's recipients are Cade Swisher, who is not here yet. And Lila Ostrander. Thank you all.
Good evening. My name is Dennis Kushla, class of '59. and I'm here to present the scholarship from the Berea Historical Society. This year we started a new initiative in cooperation with Dr. Rubensaul, and we had 15 students come over and help us with that beautiful Victorian building into a pretty good shape. We appreciate all the contributions that the students made. I think we only had a couple of seniors, but spread the word. We plan to continue the program and expand it and let the students understand a little bit about their heritage of the city of Berea and the grindstone and everything that's involved. And we really appreciate the help because a lot of us are getting a little long in the tooth. So that helps us an awful lot. Now, our awardee got her exposure to the Historical Society and the Mahler Museum on East Bridge Street, and we are open Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we'll have an ice cream social on July 4th. But this young lady that we're awarding a scholarship was introduced to the programs there by her grandparents. And I see that from her scholarship application, she has been really a great student. A lot of achievement, a lot of initiative, a lot of caring, and we hope that this will help in a little way to get her to expand her thinking at the University of Dayton. So we're proud to present this $1,000 award to Elizabeth Maxwell.
Good evening. My name is Dale Higginbotham, and it's my honor to be here tonight to present the Middleburg Heights Professional Firefighters Local 2018 Scholarship. Based on this student's application, it is very clear that she is deserving of this scholarship. This student demonstrated leadership, integrity, dedication, and an overall willingness to help others. She will continue her education at Ohio Christian University, and on behalf of Middleburg Heights Professional Firefighters Local 2018, we're honored to offer the $750 scholarship to Olivia Crossman.
This is quite a place, and this is the first time I've been in this building. Spent a lot of time in the other building, but not in this. I'm Tom Herr. I represent the Berea Kiwanis, and we select our students on the basis of the things that we're looking at that we plan to do, a lot of service that we do, and we're looking at academic achievement, involvement in the school, and we've selected, I think, a great bunch. We give 5 $2,000 scholarships each year. And the other thing I'd like to mention is we are celebrating our 100th anniversary in Berea this year. And you're all going to be, I am not an original member of that group. Come close, but not quite. We are celebrating, we'll invite y'all to a September event down at Coe Lake, which we will be celebrating our anniversary in September. So we're looking forward to having you there. The first scholarship is awarded to a student who attends Polaris, Ellen Barrett. The second is a Key Club person. Kiwanis sponsors a club here called Key Club at the high school, and this award is presented to Sadie Hunter. We give 3 other scholarships to students here at the high school, and they are not in any other category other than being students here and graduating this year. The first of these is to Ethan Silver Riskin. second is to A.J. Comer. Yeah, I understand that you actually won the ball game. Who do you play next? Who's up next? Who? Okay. When do you play them? You know? Thursday. Okay, good. I guess that looks better into the schedule for graduation and everything. That's good. The third scholarship is to another Berea-Midpark senior, Abigail Nash. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Dale Postal, and I'm here on behalf of the Middleburg Heights Kiwanis Club. We're very excited and pleased for these students who are graduating and moving on. We have a couple scholarships we wanted to award to some most deserving students. The first one is for a graduating senior. It's the Henry C. Postal Memorial Scholarship, and the recipient is Maya Ashring. We have two scholarships this year for the Polaris Career Center students. First is Teresa Kandow. The other Polaris student is Abigail Lash. And we also have two Key Clubs, Randall C. Leach Memorial Key Club scholarships to present tonight also. The first is for Sadie Hunter. And the other Key Club scholarship is for Brian Chang. Again, thank you, and congratulations to all the graduating seniors.
Hi, good evening. I'm Linda Kramer. I'm president of the Rotary Club of Berea. We give out 3 scholarships every year. One of those will go to a Polaris student. It's a special privilege for me to do this. I'm a graduate of Berea High School, as was my father in 1929 when the school first opened, and my daughter graduated from Berea High School in 1987. So it's with a great pleasure that I can present these 3 scholarships. The first one goes to a young man I met last year when he was doing Dare to Dialogue, which was an innovative program through Pride and Pride and Realizing Your Potential. He's captain of the basketball team, the winning basketball team, and he plans on studying physical therapy at John Carroll University. A.J. Comer. The second scholarship goes to a young lady who's a member of National Honor Society, Students Against Destructive Decisions, volunteers at her church, and also volunteers at an animal sanctuary. She plans to study veterinary medicine at Ohio State. Abigail Witzel. Our Polaris Scholarship goes to a young lady who's captain of the cross-country team, also ran track. She's studying EMT fire training at Polaris and wants to study emergency medicine at Western Carolina University. Teresa Kandow. Thank you, and congratulations to all the scholarship winners.
Good evening. My name is Greg Jones. I'm the worshipful master of Quarry Lodge, number 382 in Berea, Ohio. And Ms. Shauna Crisp, you have been chosen as our recipient for our $500 scholarship. little bit different. To receive your award, you and your family are cordially invited to attend our Strawberry Social, which is held Wednesday, June 2nd at 7 p.m. at the Berea-Midpark Center. Okay. That leads into my next part of this. If you are not able to attend for any reason, I will give you your scholarship award tonight. You write us a little letter. Tell us what your goals are and a little bit about yourself, and we will read that in lodge.
Hello, my name is Diana Mello, and I am president of the West Suburban Optimist Club of Cleveland. I am extremely honored and proud on behalf of the Optimist Club to participate in the scholarship program for the Berea-Midpark students. The Optimist Club of West Suburban is a community service organization dedicated to helping children. We have chosen 3 recipients for the outstanding dedication to community service and helping children, and also for choosing their education and also choosing their college major in education and pediatric nursing. It is my pleasure on behalf of the Optimist Club to present 3 scholarships to 3 well-deserving young ladies. Alexandria Sichler, Lily Tingley, and Jenna Zaremba. Congratulations, young ladies.
Hi, good evening. I'm Dee DiVincenzo, the Athletic Booster President, and I am honored to present these 5 $1,000 Athletic Booster Scholarships to some amazing student athletes who not only excelled in their sports, but excelled in the classroom and many other areas of life. They put countless hours into practices, games, tournaments, volunteering, and academics. More than half of the recipients are going on to play collegiate sports. The Athletic Booster commends you, and congratulations to all. The first recipient is Mason Decker. Brooke Kozakowski. Shane Heil. Alexandria Sekula. And Kate Swisher. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jeremy Wright. I'm here on behalf of Brook Park Firefighters Local 1141. I'm here to present the $750 scholarship for this applicant. We've chosen to give it to Zach Porch.
Doing a little sliding of things around so that the boys can get their things. And at the end, we're going to take the pile that we have gathered throughout the night and have them come up and get their awards. I'm sure Mrs. Cronk was glad that the boys won, but maybe not that they played tonight. I will now present the Brook Park Booster Scholarships to Jenna Zaremba, Joseph Gorman, Michaela Watkins, and Zachary Porch. We have awards coming from everywhere. The Berea Firefighters Local 1836 Scholarship goes to Teresa Candow. Congratulations to the Baldwin Wallace University Scholarship winners Kayla Kineski and Mary Hyros. The Berea Garden Club Scholarship winner is Mirna Lesko. The Berea-Midpark High School Orchestra Scholarship goes to Sadie Hunter. I will now present the Buckeye Association of School Administrators Scholarships to Ava Delgado and Emma Goliad. College Now is a nonprofit organization with which the Berea School District contracts to help families understand financial aid and complete the FAFSA. This year, they are giving 6 scholarships. Congratulations goes to Maya Ashrim, Miles Heisey, Amira Lee, Jaden Rofeld, Roman Wenzel, and Luke Selesnik. Congratulations to the Middleburg Heights Chamber of Commerce Scholarship winners, Elena Sukup, and Caleb Slivko. The Middleburg Heights Women's Club Scholarship winners already attended a banquet earlier in the month to receive their scholarships, and they had a very nice picture in the Sun News. Please come to receive a certificate of recognition, Emily Morelli and Teresa Kanda. If the COVID-19 pandemic has taught us anything, it is that healthcare workers are true heroes. This next scholarship is being awarded to an individual pursuing a degree in the healthcare field. In order to be successful in this field, one must be intelligent, compassionate, kind, caring, and energetic. This person is all of those things, and I'm very proud to award the University of Cincinnati Nursing Scholarship to Paige Sapel. The Marine Corporal Brad Squires Scholarship, the second one, is awarded to Emma Goliad. The Mater Scholarship goes to a student who graduated from Brookview Elementary School. Congratulations goes to John Green, who could not attend tonight. The Wilma Story Scholarship winners are Bria Becker, and Hannah Hume. Will we have, maybe have the baseball guys come up alphabetically. Let's do AJ. So AJ Comer, he was awarded the Stephen C. Parish Jr. Memorial Scholarship, the Kiwanis Key Club of Berea Scholarship, and the Berea Rotary Club Scholarship. Congratulations. The National Honor Society Scholarship is presented to Maya Ashring. Spencer Reardon. Spencer won the Bob Studier Junior Scholarship, a Berea Brave Award, and the Big Creek Elementary PTA Scholarship. Cade Swisher, please come up. Cade won the Jason Malone Memorial Scholarship, which he already received, the Berea-Midpark High School Athletic Booster Scholarship, and the Grindstone Elementary PTA Scholarship. Luke Zalesnik. Luke won the Opsee Local 213 Scholarship, the College Now Scholarship, and the Grindstone Elementary PTA Scholarship. Each donating group has their own process for distribution of the scholarships. Some students were already presented with a check or money order tonight. Others will be invited to a group meeting to be presented with their check. Sorry about Ms. Kryes missing out on the strawberries over there. That sounds good. Some groups require proof that students registered for college classes before being presented the money. The groups that haven't already given the students money will reach out to them, so I let them know to check their emails and pick up unknown calls for a little bit so that they can get their money. Again, students, seniors, congratulations. I'm so impressed that you were able to find a way through this crazy year and be so successful. I hope you carry that momentum through your college years and then remember us and come back and donate some money for some other young scholars like you. Please, on your way out, pick up the winner sheets for your scrapbooks. And again, congratulations to the families for a job well done. Good night.